Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching this out there on the World Wide Web. This is Jeremy Geelan for SYS-CON TV. I am here at 9th Cloud Expo, Silicon Valley, with Michael Higgins from CloudSigma. Welcome, Michael.
Thank you, sir. How are you?
Day 4, still a packed floor. Who could not be happy at Cloud Expo?
It's been a very good expo for us. We've had a booth, we've had a lot of traffic, we've made a lot of vendor contact, we've brought on some new customers. It's been very, very successful for us.
We're bringing you the right kind of people.
Bring us more of them, please.
See you in New York.
Exactly.
So, CloudSigma, let's imagine somebody, that's why they're watching this. They're not here in Silicon Valley, so they didn't get to the booth. How are we going to catch them up with CloudSigma?
CloudSigma is a public cloud provider. We're headquartered in Zurich. We now have a cloud location in the United States at the SuperNap, and we're very successfully driving innovation and technology. We're a pure IaaS player. I like to say we only sell gigabytes and gigahertz. We are growing quite successfully in both locations, bringing on a lot of new customers in Europe, a lot of interesting customers in Europe. We're hoping to capture some work from the European Space Agency, from CERN, and some of the institutions in Europe. Here in the US, we're really bringing on a lot of new customers, and we've had a major new announcement at the show. We're one of the only cloud providers, public cloud providers, that is actively pursuing SSD storage. We now have the capability in our cloud for our users to build volumes that are based entirely on SSD storage. And we've done some benchmarks with using an Oracle database, and the SSD storage is astonishingly fast and astonishingly productive. So it's just been one win after another for us.
Sounds like quite the success story. I'm feeling better already. What then, timescale-wise, I mean, how many years was that in the planning to do this whole US dimension? You must have quite a long lead-in time.
Interestingly enough, because we buy our racks fully formed, we aren't interested in fiddling with hardware. We go out to the market and find the best rack we can, the best vendor we can, hopefully at the best price we can. So we can parachute into a data center literally in a 6 to 8 week time frame.
Oh my goodness. Well, that's very cloud time, so that makes sense.
It really is. It's internet years all over again. The dot-com boom may be gone, but it really is internet years all over again. And of course, being a smaller company, a smaller competitor so far, it's very important for us to be able to continue to parachute racks in very quickly because our utilization curves keep rising. So unlike our larger competitors that probably are pre-buying next year's hardware, our ability to be agile and flexible on that kind of time scale means that we don't need to make the big investment in hardware until right to the point where revenues are ready to support that hardware.
Well, as you say, you're small now, but you've got one of the best names, CloudSigma, a fantastic name to have snagged.
We're finding a lot of recognition. We're finding a lot of the peripheral vendors to cloud have come to us specifically looking for us in terms of partnerships or to sell us services. We are and always will be a pure player, but we are building a marketplace, a SaaS and PaaS marketplace, and I would probably say I have 50 cards in my pocket of people that have pre-signed up to be available in that marketplace just from this show.
This is even more good news. So CloudSigma is one to watch in 2012 by the sound of it.
Oh, and well beyond, my friend, and well beyond.
I wasn't suggesting that was going to be the end of the story. So if that's piqued your interest, then please go to cloudsigma.com. Otherwise, I'm sure, shoot a line to you.
Well, we sell gigabytes and gigahertz, and we do it very well. We do it very cost effectively, and we will provide whatever. My job is to provide a gateway for enterprise into the cloud. I'm a non-chargeable consultant. I go into the enterprise and I help them with architectural changes that may be required, hopefully not, but if they are, I gateway them into the cloud, and we're really looking forward to 2012 being the year that the enterprise comes to CloudSigma.
And it'll be brought to you by Mr. Helpful Higgins himself. That sounds like a nice invitation. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
And thank you for following along out there on the World Wide Web.